Hello from Arlington, Texas. We're live inside Globe Life Field. Saturday afternoon action on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox and the Texas Rangers. Well, Singy, we get to see one of the hottest hitters in the league today. Quite the streak he's riding.
Seriously, Boog, he's been on fire at the plate. A major boost for this team, and I enjoy seeing greatness on display, and this guy just gets it done.
Signing autographs. That's wow. That's wow. Signing autographs. That's crazy.
Pitch coming your way next. Just a little bit away from first pitch, and today's starting pitcher, Nathan Eovaldi. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Edgar Caro.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. That's out number 2. 2 down, bases empty. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He on base for 77 home.
And now here's the big center fielder, Luis Robert. Enters the day 3rd in the American League batting race. And he chases a high fastball there.
No balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball popped up. This one a mile high. Seager. And that is that. The White Sox lead 1. And now the Rangers will get their shot in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back at Globe Life Field. And on the mound today, Zach Thompson. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. That's in there. That's strike 1. Now fly ball to right center. Benintendi is there. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Josh Smith. Up the middle. Slings to first in time. 2 outs, base is empty. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. And they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
They wasted no time in that at-bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it.
Josh Young in the box now. No balls and a strike. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that will end the inning. Rangers pick up a run here on the solo home run. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Eovaldi back to work. Tap foul at the plate. Right side, Simeon. Over to first. One out in the second. Here's J.D. Martinez. Ripped to third. And Martinez is out. And next to hit for the Sox, Miguel Vargas.
Oh.
Lined, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Andrew Vaughn now, 5th in home runs in the American League. Vaughn, in his 5th season, in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. Ripped on a line. Pilar makes the grab, and that is that. So one hit is all they get. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Rangers 1 and the White Sox nothing. Back in Arlington, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Jake Burger. Burger matched a homer in his last game. That one blasted deep to right. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track.
Woo. He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Adolis Garcia, the next hit, takes ball 1. And there's a hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka. And that one missing inside a sharp slider.
One ball, no strike.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
Damn.
And that one hammered way back there. Into the bullpen and gone.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Next offering upstairs. A plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, bro, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know.
Oh, come on. They want to lose this game.
Man at first with one gone. Here's Kevin Pilar. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Simeon on the way to third. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. That one ripped. And that is a foul ball.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Got him swinging.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Texas plates 2 on the homer. 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Edgar Caro. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
It's 0-1.
Evaldi, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a cutter, a curve, and he works in a slider. On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Up next for Chicago, the second baseman, Brooks Baldwin.
Brooks Baldwin steps to the plate for the White Sox. Fly to left his first time. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, look at the stop from his knees. The throw. And he beats the throw. Shows off the wheels right there. An infield single. So up next for Chicago, Jay Howard. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender.
Oh, my God. There you go. There you go, boy. There you go. Third home in 2 games. Yes, he on fire now.
That's his third home run of the series. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. That adds another game to his hitting streak, Chris.
Yeah, he's been doing so many things well at the plate and clearly driving the ball with some authority as part of that. He's really dangerous with the bat in his hands right now. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Base is empty, 1 away. Benintendi up here. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
To the right side. Takes it to the bag. Steps on first, and it's out number 2. Luis Robert now. Flied out his first time. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? You got some pop. Swing for the fences.
Look out!
Take your base.
And it hit him. And here is Anthony Rizzo. Rolled out to second in his first at bat. A swing and miss, and that's strike one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Damn, that's the cutter. On the splitter. On the splitter.
Two outs. Catches a swing.
Yes.
Appeal down to third. No swing.
Don't rob me. Don't rob me.
Robert off of first with 2 away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Robert dives back in. On the ground, right side, Simeon. Tosses to first. Out number 3. White Sox draw a bit closer thanks to this home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Seager.
And that's in there at the knees. Next offering is downstairs.
1-1.
Chopped to the right side. He takes it on his own. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Josh Young. He popped out to the catcher his first time up. And foul ball.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Benintendi moving under it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Now a chance for Jake Berger. First pitch swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3. And we're back. Now J.D. Martinez at the plate. Fouled off. He was late. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Langford ranging back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. Now the left fielder, Miguel Vargas. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings through that.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
That's hard hit on the line.
Fall. Damn.
Brings it in. Out number 2. Here's the third baseman, Andrew Vaughn. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Garcia settles under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Bottom of the 4th, stepping in, Adolis Garcia. And that one is in for a strike.
0-1.
And that one sliced foul. Foul ball still 0-2. Got him swinging. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
Higashioka takes low, second trip to the plate in this one. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
This ball's chopped on the ground. To first, 2 up, 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's Marcus Semien. And a curve misses outside. And that's ball 1.
Ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That one finds the zone. 2-1 now. Ground ball right side. Handles, throws to first. And Semien is out. Rangers go down in order. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Eovaldi back to work. And he hits a ground ball right side. Semien tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman, Brooks Baldwin. 1 for 2. In the air, left field, Langford nabs it, and there's 2 away.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
So 2 down now, and here is Jay Howard. Just missed.
That's out.
Howard, only 18 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Swing and a ball drilled center field. Pilar under it and makes the play, and that's out number 3. No runs. Back at Globe Life Field, John Shambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Kevin Pilar. That catches the top part of the zone. That is strike 2. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to do better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And that one fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands. Nothing but curveballs so far in the at-bat. Kind of makes it difficult as a hitter to know what to look for, because you start wondering if he'll keep coming with it or if they'll try to speed you up.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on. And that's a strikeout looking. And he strikes out the side for this. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Benintendi to start it. Little chopper rolls foul.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard.
Oh my God, he on fire.
Near the pole. That one is foul.
Damn, I thought he hit another one. He hit 3 homers.
Nice bid right there to try to tie up this ball game. Just couldn't keep it from bending foul. He looked locked in on that swing. Pitcher better be careful with him right now.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Garcia heads after it.
Shit, I thought that was
Makes the catch, 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now it's Luis Robert.
Oh, you go. Tie game, baby.
Right field.
Tie game, baby.
And that one is
tie
gone.
game, baby. Tie game.
A shot to the opposite field. It's 3-3. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate.
Damn, Tiger, we took the lead. We took the lead. That should be gone. That should be gone.
Deep to right.
Damn, we didn't blow it back there. That was gone. We didn't blow that back
JD Martinez stands in. 0 for 2 in this one.
6-inning JD. That's what we call him, 6-inning JD.
Right side, hard hit. The throw to first. That's out number 3. Luis Robert with the homer here. We're tied. Bottom of the 6th. And here's Corey Seager to hit. That clips a corner. And that one's a little bit low. And the count even 1-1. Out to center. Benintendi is there. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Josh Young. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. And that drops in for a strike. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Good job to fight that one off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And that is downstairs. And the count is even, 2-2. That's towards center. He's got it. 2 away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath.
Throw on to Rizzo. 3rd out. Colby Milner gets the ball now.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Swinging a foul straight back.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Pitch in the dirt.
1-2.
Now 1-2.
And of course, sometimes you need to be patient as an offense and let the pitcher come to you, but you can't argue with the game plan they're using in this one.
Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Damn, I thought that was gone.
He was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Damn, he been balling too. He told Houston something last year. He told Houston up.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. And it beats him for the first out after the drop 3rd strike. And up next for Chicago, Andrew Vaughn.
You do, Andrew. You do.
And a big swing and a miss. Movement in the bullpen. Sean Armstrong preparing to come on if needed. Garcia warming up as well. Got the back going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Damn.
Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Chance to strike out the side now. You talk about the benefits, the advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves, knowing that they can miss the bat.
Throws across the diamond. That ends the frame. Back in Arlen.
That's exactly.
Leading up for the
New pitcher for the White Sox, number 61.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Swings and misses. Strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
And that's a base hit into left field. And they had their first hit since the 2nd inning.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
This to 3rd. 1 at 2nd. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Simeon in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Rangers go down. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now at the plate, Brooks Baldwin. Milner back to work. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Chris Martin getting ready to go. That one missed.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Puts it away for the out. So up next, Jay Howard. He's already homered in this game. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Swinging a foul out of play.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
Swing and a high fly ball.
Yes,
Struck left
yes,
field.
yes,
That
yes.
would carry.
He on fire.
See
That man is on fire.
later. Another homer.
He
That's
on
his
fire.
4th home run of the series.
killing
And
me.
they've rallied from 3 back. It's 4-3.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game.
He on fire.
Get as many high fives as possible, man. This guy's a ball of energy right now and having the game of his life.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. Swings and misses at one down below the zone. Milner, a 6'3" lefty, 185 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. That's
Damn,
ripped.
fall.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now back, designated hitter, Luis Robert.
Roll to short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And that's 2. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now. Welcome back as we have a pinch hitter to lead it off. Ezekiel Durant.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
On the ground, right side. And that's a foul ball. And that skips in the dirt. Pitch misses. And a count 2-1. Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
On its way to the corner. And that drops foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base.
And a swing and a miss. And 1 out now.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And it's caught for the out.
Yes, 47.
Here's Corey Seager. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there, 0-1.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run. Question is, do you send him and get him in the scoring position, or do you let that batter swing and maybe put you ahead?
One hopper.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Takes it to the base for the 4th out.
Heads up. We need to get like 2 more.
We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Robert Garcia.
He's averaging more than 1 hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
Garcia. This game's defensively for the Rangers. Now playing center field.
High fly ball out towards left center. Langford has a beat on it.
Damn.
And there's 1 down.
Damn.
JD Martinez stands in. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Sean Armstrong, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Wynn, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well.
Why did I do
Late
that?
on that fastball.
Why did I do that? I wouldn't even swing. I'm getting desperate for that one run.
Chases the changeup in the dirt. Higashioka up with it. To first, gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Miguel Vargas steps to the plate for the White Sox. 1 for 3. Swing and a ball lifted in the air.
Yes, we'll take
Dives
that.
and it gets by.
We'll take that. Yes, we need a double. We can swap double.
2 outs, runner at first. And next to hit for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. Close, but call the ball. Ball 1. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. And that is that. So no runs.
Damn, I gotta put this whack ass close out.
And we're
one close is whack as fuck. Ben Murphy, sorry.
Here comes the closer here in the 9th, Penn Murphy.
Now, this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a ball lifted left field. And there's 1 down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
And a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Well, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1-1.
Trying to close out a 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. And fouled off.
In trouble, man. They have the chase,
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. And now 1 out remaining for Texas.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Down to the third, swing and a miss.
Got him. Game over, baby.
In
Shot swing. Yes,
and the strikeout ends it.
Well, there's no letdown after they got to 10 wins. Came out today, pushed it to 11. The opposition looks disgusted from the other side of the field. They respect the talent that's over there, but they also think that this is a lucky team. Well, that's the thing about baseball. You've got to be good and you've got to be lucky. Right now, they're clicking on all cylinders, and they're just going to ride it as long as it'll last.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
That's me, Jay Howard. It's time to heat up. Yes. Yes, 3 RBIs, 2 homers. Yes. I had 2 hits, had 356. Wow. Benintendi had 2 hits. Hey, hold on. I thought Benintendi homer. I thought he was homer. He got no RBIs. I thought he was homer. I could have sworn I thought he was homer. I had 2 homers and Robert had 1. So, 34 at that. He hit no walk. He got 2 homers. 3 homers. Are you 3 pickers? 3 at that. 7 hit. 3 RBI. 1 walk. So we have 2 homers. 3 pickers. We're going to sleep them too. Let's sleep them up. We're going to bed. Come back tomorrow. Yeah, we got 1 more game with them tomorrow. Then we go to play St. Louis. That's going to be emotional because St. Louis Cardinals fans. Wow, we got 1 more, then a day off. Somebody has to run in the next one. Wow. Be back tomorrow, fellas.